So whatever's on your mind right now, just take a moment to acknowledge that and then embody that and fold forward into a child's pose, placing the forehead on the mat and just letting whatever you've been holding on your mind, on the head, just slide off onto the mat. Let that go. Take a few deep breaths, tuning into your body, tuning into your space that you're in this moment. Good, and we're gonna walk the hands in, come up to a tabletop, shoulders over wrists, spread your fingers wide. Take any circular motions here, round and round, just exploring intuitively what feels good in your body. And switching directions. So you can go fast or slower. You can follow my pace or my movements, or you can follow along with what feels intuitively best for you. So please make this your practice. Now tuck the toes and float the knees a few inches up off the mat. Hovering the knees, feeling your inner fire begin to spark here for 3, for 2, for 1. Good. Lower your knees. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze forward. Exhale, round the spine, press into your hands. Good. Inhale, pull your chest forward. And exhale, wrap your shoulders around the front body. Continue with your breath, alternating through cat, cow, alternating the crescent shape of your spine. Engage more of your body than you otherwise would. So really tune into the shoulders, the wrists, the hips, bringing in more elements of the body into this movement. Now come to neutral. Send your right leg out long and reach your left hand up. Gaze is down. Inhale, stretch long, fingers to toes, and find your balance. Exhale, bring your elbow to your knee across your midline. Good. Inhale, send it out. And exhale, draw them in. Let's do 2 more. Inhale to reach. And exhale, bring it in. Good. Last one. Reach out real far, straight lines. Good. Lower down, tabletop. Sway the shoulders side to side. Let's do the opposite side. Left foot comes up and high. Right hand reaches out. Inhale to stretch, expanding through the spine. And exhale, bring your elbow to your knee. Good. Inhale it out long. And exhale, draw it in. Let's do 2 more, reaching. And bringing them together. Good. Take it out real far. And then bring them in. Good. Lower it down. And wag your hips side to side. Perfect. Now, take your right foot back and flat. Supported side plank, rocking to your left side. Reach your right hand up. You can check that your foot, your knee, and your hand are in a line. Good. We're going to take this arm, inhale, and exhale, thread it through in between the arm and the leg. And with an inhale, reach it back up. Good. Thread it through and reach it back up. And one more time with the exhale, reach through. And inhale, take it up. Good, and we're going to rock over to the right side. So coming through tabletop, send your left leg long, reach that left hand up, stack the shoulders. Good, breathing in. And with an exhale, thread the hand through. Let's take 2 more with the breath. If you get any nice cracks in the spine, popping into alignment like I just did, congratulations. That's what we do it for. Reaching up And threading it through. Good work. Come back to tabletop. Take a couple cat-cows. Just to work with that here. All right. And now I want you to take your right foot forward. So we're in a low lunge here. Reach your arms up with an inhale. Lean the hips forward. Reach up. Exhale, shift the hips back. Lower the arms. With an inhale, lean and sweep up. And exhale, lean back. Good. Tuck your back toes. And this time we're going to straighten up into crescent warrior. Find your balance. Find your power. Good. Inhale. Exhale, lean and sweep the arms. Inhale up. Exhale, lean and sweep. Good. Inhale up. This time we're going to fly forward to warrior 3. So with the exhale, shift your weight. Drive the crown of the head forward. And hold for 2 full breaths. And float it back. Let's raise the arms and lower the knee. Let's do this. Let's take the arms back. Sweep them up. Straighten that back leg again. All right. Inhale. Exhale, lean your arms back. And this time we're going to come up into a tree pose. So with an inhale, sweep your arms up. Bring that back knee up, standing on your right leg. And then take the foot to the ankle, calf, or thigh. I think that stir fry I just had is throwing my bounce off a little bit. Grow your branches. Reach up high, extend long through the spine. Maybe you sway your arms a bit side to side, play with that sense of balance. Good, and then step the left foot down, swan dive, folding. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands, press and float, or step back. High plank to low plank. You can take the knees down if you like, and shift forward. And exhale, you can come to a down dog. Good. Step your left foot forward, lower your right knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up and lean the hips forward. Yeah, left knee forward, low lunge. Exhale, lean the arms back. Inhale, sweep them forward, lead with the chest, reach up. And exhale, take it back. Good. Inhale, sweep them up. And exhale, take it back. Tuck your back toes. When you inhale, straighten that leg. Reach the arms up. Good. Find your balance. Set it up. Inhale. Exhale. Lean and sweep. Perfect. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach up to prepare. And as you sweep your arms back, drive the crown of your head forward and fly. Nice. Good. Hold for another full breath. And then float that back foot back. Lower your back knee and lean forward into that low lunge. Take the arms up nice and high. Good. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, lean forward, sweep up. And take it back. Good. Straighten your back leg again. Come up onto the balls of those feet into your crescent warrior. With an exhale, sweep the arms back. And we're going to come up into that tree pose again. Inhale, reach the arms up, take your back knee up. And then find your ankle, calf, or your thigh for tree pose on this side. Nice balance, guys. If you grow your branches and find your drishti here. Sometimes I like to find a point of stillness and experiment with closing the eyes for a few seconds. So if you want to play around by balancing without the sense of vision, just close your eyes for 3 seconds here. You got this. Good. Let's lower that right foot down, swan dive forward. Take a halfway lift. Plant the hands, bend the knees, press and flow or step back. High plank to low plank. Good. Inhale, shift forward. Broaden the collar. Make your way to down dog. Let's take 3 breaths here, sending your heels down. If you want to pedal out your dog, go ahead. Bending into each opposite knee, pulsing the chest towards the thighs. And bend your knees. Inhale, look up. Exhale, press and flow. Make your way up to the top, halfway lift. Nice hang time there, and fold. Good, root to rise. Press into the heels, circle the arms up high. Bring the hands together and take the hands to the heart. Pause for a moment here. Just feel the connection between your palms and the weight evenly distributed through your feet, and bring an intention to mind for what do you want to move through. Good. Let's inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Good, plant the hands, press and flow. Moving through that vinyasa. Here from down dog, let's inhale, shift forward to plank pose. Find your plank here, squeezing the thumb knuckles down, drawing the navel to the spine, nice and tight. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, press your hips up, down dog. Find that high mountain peak shape and move with the breath. Inhale forward to plank pose. And exhale to down dog. Let's do 3 more of those. Inhale, coming forward. And exhale, press the hips up, real high, down dog. Good, one more time. Inhale forward. And exhale to your down dog. Perfect. Inhale, bend the knees, look up. Exhale, press and float. Halfway lift. And fold. Nice. Press into the heels, circle up the back. Bring your hands together overhead and keep them together. Keep them together. Inhale. Exhale, take your hands to the left, your hips to the right. Inhale up to center. Weight even. Exhale, opposite side. Good. Inhale up to center. Exhale, cactus, elbows down. One more cactus. Deep inhale. Exhale, elbows down, chin up. Perfect. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Halfway lift. Take the hands down. Press and flow. Just letting everything else fade out but your breath in this practice. Bend the knees, inhale, look up, and make your way to the top. Halfway lift. And fold. Good, root to rise, bring the palms together overhead. Keep them together. With the exhale, lean to your left. Inhale to center. And exhale to your right. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus. Drop the head back. Good. Big inhale. Exhale, cactus. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Let's sweep the arms back and sit into a chair pose. Come up onto your tippy toes, sit a bit deeper, reach through the fingers, Utkatasana, fierce pose. Inhale, exhale, heels down and fold. Good, halfway lift. Plant the hands, press and flow. I'm going to move through sun salutation B variation. So inhale your right foot up. Exhale, step it forward, rise to warrior one. Drive that back heel down, squaring the shoulders forward. Good. Inhale, reach up real high and ride your exhale down, stepping back through the flow. Left side, inhale, takes that foot up high. Exhale, steps it forward and through. Virabhadrasana A, rise up. Inhale, we reach up high and ride the exhale all the way back, down dog or vinyasa. Let's take 3 breaths here. Let's take a big inhale and sigh it out. One more like that, fully in and let it go. Good. Inhale, look up, coil and pounce. Halfway lift and fold. Sweep the arms back, sit into a chair pose. Good. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the legs and fold. Take your feet wide. Let's take a ragdoll. Take hold of opposite elbows, sway side to side, releasing through the head and the neck. Shake the head, no problem. Nod the head, yes, please. Good. And then come to a halfway lift. And a fold. And then a full extension. Rise all the way up. Sweep the arms back. Chair pose. Rise up onto your tippy toes. Sit those hips back. Breathe. Utkatasana. Good. Inhale. Exhale, straight legs and fold. Halfway lift to prepare. Plant those hands, bend the knees, press and flow. Always can skip the vinyasas. Choose your own adventure today. Inhale your right foot up. Exhale, knee to nose around the spine. Inhale it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Take your knee to your left elbow. Take it to your right elbow. To your left elbow and to your right. Then inhale it up high. And exhale, step it forward. Rise to warrior one. And open up to warrior two. Front knee tracking in the same direction as those front toes. Draw the support up from the mat into your torso. Extend long through your fingers. Soften the shoulders. Perfect. And lean forward for side angle. Start with that nice diagonal line. Option to reach your bottom arm up in line with your top. Let's find those two laser straight lines. Good. Inhale. Exhale, twist to your right. Take your left hand down. Low lunge twist. Perfect. Draw your hips in. Drive that back heel back. And breathe. All right, we're going to take a big step back with that top foot to Vashisthasana on the left side here, side plank. So you can lower a knee, stagger the feet, or float that top foot, take it to the thigh. Find your balance, you got this. Good, coming back to plank, inhale. Exhale, down dog or high plank to low plank. Hug those elbows in and flow through. Nice work, yoga friends. Left side, inhale that left foot up high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Take that knee to your right elbow. Take it to your left elbow. To your right elbow. To the left, and inhale it up and back. Exhale, step it forward. Virabhadrasana A, rise up. And then open up to your warrior two shape. Square your shoulders to the long edge of that mat. Externally rotate your front thigh. Widen the stance a bit so you feel it in your hips. And breathe. Good. Shift forward, finding that side angle. Press into the knife edge, the back edge of that back foot. Extend long through your fingers. Then option to reach the bottom arm up in line for power. Good. Inhale. Exhale, twist to your left, right hand down. Stack your shoulders. Squeeze your hips together. And hold. Good. Get ready. We're going to take a big step back with that top foot. Stack feet and lower a knee. Stagger. Pose. Close the eyes for 3 seconds. Come to plank. Take your transition. Whatever that means for you, meet me in down dog. And take 3 breaths here. Listen to your breath. Let it be real audible. Good. Inhale to prepare, coil up. Exhale, press and flow, halfway lift. And fold. Good. Root to rise. Take it all the way up to the sky. Reach your arms up high, keep them up high. As a matter of fact, press your heels down, reach your fingers up, get tall. We're going to add an inch or 2 to your height today. And then reach your right knee up, right knee lift. Step those right toes back, heel is up, high lunge. Good, inhale. Exhale, lean forward, keep the arms by your ears, keep the arms in line with your back. Good, inhale up. Exhale, arms out to a T, twist to your left. Inhale up. Exhale, lean forward. Good. Coming up. Take the arms to a T, exhale, twist to your left. Inhale up. And lean forward. With the breath, coming up. And exhale, twisting to your left. Get low, reach long. Good. Inhale up, shoulders forward. Exhale, lean forward. And we're going to open up to warrior two. Nice and smooth. Very good. Inhale for sky archer, taking your hands up overhead. Good. Exhale to a warrior two shape. Inhale, straighten the legs, gaze up. Exhale, looking over those front hands. Good. Inhale for sky archer and hold. And hold here. Reach your fingertips up real high. And we're going to come to revolved crescent lunge. So take a big inhale to prepare. With the exhale, twist your left and your back heel up. Bend that front knee and hook the elbows. Good. Now, step your back foot up to meet your front foot in prayer twist. Keep your knees in a line. Option to take a side crow here if you want to take your hands off to the side and find a little bit of an arm balance. You can also split the arms. Whatever feels good for you here. All right. Good. And then take it back to a fold. Step one foot back, then the other foot from plank pose. We're going to take a deep inhale and exhale through your transition. Moving with the breath. Good. Bend your knees. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, press and flow. Halfway lift and fold. Root to rise. Take the arms up high. Press the heels down. Reach the fingers up and hold. Keep reaching. See if you can reach the crown of your head up a bit. You look so tall. Now reach your left knee up high. Then step those left toes back, Anjaneyasana. Perfect. Inhale. Exhale, lean forward, arms stay by the ears. Inhale up. Exhale, T-twist to your right. Inhale up. Exhale, lean forward. With the breath, inhale. Take your fingers wide, get low, reach to your right. Good. Inhale up, shoulders forward. And exhale, lean. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale up. And lean. Keep your balance, guys. Inhale up. Exhale, get low, reach long finger to finger. Good. Inhale up. And lean forward. And then open up to warrior two. Take a moment. Set it up. Then inhale, sky archer, straighten the legs, gaze up at the hands. Exhale to the lunge. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And keep it. Reach up long with those fingers. Keep reaching. And then take a big inhale to prepare. With an exhale, twist to your right, revolved crescent lunge, hook the elbows. Draw your palms towards your heart space. Send that line long through your back heel. Beautiful shapes. Step your back foot up to meet your front foot. Prayer twist. Nice transition, y'all. Good. An option to take that side crow if you want to take the hands down. Take your front thigh on top of the elbows and fly. Good. And then come on back to the front. Yeah, take a Uttanasana. Take a halfway lift. Sweep the arms back. Let's take a chair pose. Good. Come up onto your toes. Get your heels high. Sit a bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten the legs and fold. Take Padangustasana. Take your peace fingers right to your big toe. Bend into the arms. Bend into the knees a bit. Draw your body down. Then option to straighten to the legs. Nod the head. Nod the head. Yes, please. Perfect. Halfway lift. Plant the hands, press and flow, or step back, find a down dog with me. Inhale your right foot up high, bend the knee, stack the hip, point the toe. Good. Inhale, reach that knee a bit higher. And exhale, step it forward. Rise up to warrior one. And open up to warrior two. Straighten your front leg, reach forward, hinge into triangle pose here. Hug that hip in, lengthen the torso. I want you to press both heels down energetically from the pelvis, create that triangular foundation. Good. Bend into the knee. Take that front palm, flip it and reverse it. Reverse warrior. And we're going to shift into half moon. So take a big inhale to prepare. Then exhale, shift your weight forward and fly. If you want to take a block here under that bottom hand, that's a great way to find some support. Yeah. Option to stay in triangle as well. Choose your own adventure. All right. Good. Now float that foot back. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale, frame that front foot. Ride the breath all the way through your flow. From down dog, inhale your left foot up high. Bend the knee, stack the hip, point the toe, and square your shoulders down. Inhale the knee up higher, and then exhale, step it forward. Rise up, Virabhadrasana. And open up to Warrior 2. Good. Hug your hip in, straighten the leg, and reach. Then hinge. Gaze up. Press your back heel down, lengthen through your shoulders. Good, moving through Warrior 2. Flip that front palm, scoop it and reverse it. Take an inhale to prepare. And with the exhale, big shift forward into half moon. Good. Float that top leg back. Reverse warrior to prepare. And ride your exhale through the flow. Down dog. Bend your knees, inhale, look up. Press and flow. Halfway lift and fold. Good. Root to rise. Take the arms up high. Exhale the hands to the heart. Let's sit into a chair pose. Come up onto your tippy toes one more time. Get those hips low. Inhale. Exhale, straighten and fold. Halfway lift. Press and flow. Great move, strong yogis. Inhale your right foot up high. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Option to take a flip. Nice parallel. Press your hips up high. Now, my favorite move is the communal high five. So gaze back at your camera. On 3, share a high five. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Grab that hand. Big step around and up with the right foot. Rise right up on into Warrior 2. All right. Straighten that front leg, sky archer. Good. Turn your front toes in, parallel the feet. Breathe in. And exhale, fold. Wide-legged forward fold. You can walk your hands further back or take hold of the ankles. Draw yourself down. If you want to rise up into that inversion, go for it. Let every exhale sink you just a bit deeper into the pose. And then smoothly lowering down from that inversion. Very good. Now let's take the hands down to the mat. Let's walk the hands to the front of the mat. Turn your front foot forward. Take the hands inside of the foot for lizard pose. Okay. So here you got options. Choose your own lizard adventure. You can rock that back heel in a circle, stirring the pot. Maybe you take a knee down, take the elbows down. All right, I personally like to take my right hand back, bend that back knee, and take hold of the foot. Take 3 breaths here. Very good. Ground the hands, step back to plank. Inhale, and take your transition. Left side, inhale that foot up on high. Square the chest down while you take your knee up. And then option to flip it. Pressing eye. All right, ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. And grab the hand. Big step around and up with that left foot. Rise into warrior 2. Perfect. Straighten the front leg. Take the arms up. Turn those front toes in. Hands behind you. Go for that bind, right? With an inhale, draw your shoulder blades together. And with an exhale, press your hips back. Drop the heart. Keep your hands rising up and back while you soften the head and the neck. Finding out what you can relax in this pose. Good. Now release the arms down to the mat. Walk them up to the front. Find lizard pose again. And take whatever variation that you took on the other side. Play around with it. Choose your lizard adventure. Take another breath here. And then let's make our way through our flow. Meet me in down dog. From down dog, play around with getting your back as flat as possible. So you can bend the knees, open up the armpits, hug your shoulders to the mat. Get those hips up high. Good. Bend your knees. Inhale, look up. Exhale, press and flow. Halfway. Nice. And fold. Good. Root to rise. Take the arms up high. Get them high. Get them high. And let's do 5 pranayama breaths in an eagle hold. This is my new favorite way to transition out of the warrior series. So inhale up onto your tippy toes, reach. Exhale, stomp your heels down, sweep the arms. Good. 4 more. Inhale. And stomp and sweep. Good. 3. Breathing out. Good. For 2. And last one, make it count. Yes. Now take a goddess pose here. But point your palms straight up, shoulder height. This draws the energy up the spine, sends it straight up out the palms, and breathe. One more full breath. Good. Inhale, straighten your legs. You can bring your feet in. And exhale, swan dive forward. Halfway lift. And then just come on down to the mat. You can sit down. Let's do a little ab series. So let's come on down to the back. Take your legs up into this L shape here. You can put your palms underneath of the sits bones if that helps you a little bit. Good, and we're gonna take the feet back to 60 degrees and then straight up. Take them to 60, then 30, then 60, and straight up. Good, now take them to 60 and 30, and then just 2 inches off the mat. Good, hold for 3, for 2, for 1, good, 30 degrees, 60 degrees, and straight up. Perfect. Take it down to 60, then 30, then 2 inches for 3, for 2, for 1. Good, let that go. And take your feet flat in front of your seat. Press your hips up, press up into a bridge pose. Press your hips up high. Then you can release the hands, soften the chest, roll down the spine. Take a breath and then cue up for round 2. Press your hips up again, interlace the hands, roll over top of the arms, press the hands down, press the elbows down to get the belly up high. Good, take 3 more breaths in this inversion. And release the arms, roll down the spine. Rock your knees left and right here, windshield wipers. And point the knees straight up here and go for a bridge or a wheel. So if you want to rise into the wheel, right, take your fingers next to the ears. Press on up to the head and rise up. And when you're ready, tuck the chin lower down to your shoulders and roll down the spine. Rock the knees left and right. And then if you want to take one more round of that bridge or wheel, go ahead and rise up into it. Good, and then releasing the arms and rolling down. Good. Let's see. Let's actually rock up to a seated pose here. We have a bit more time, so let's play around with something else. Let's take the feet wide here into a wide-legged seated stance. So some of you are going to just be able to walk the hands forward, take my hands behind my back, and then press my chest forward. I get a really nice stretch. Yeah, exactly. Just enjoy that for a couple more breaths. Perfect. Now take your right foot into your left thigh. Turn to face your bent knee. Now reach your hands up with an inhale. Take the arms up. And exhale, left hand to your left foot. Stack your shoulders and take your right arm up high. Press your tailbone down and lengthen the spine. Exactly. Yeah, feels good. And then we're going to move through to Stargazer. So take your top hand behind you. This front hand's going to reach up as you press your hips up. Take that front foot flat. Good. Press your hips up. Let that arm drop back for a couple breaths. Going deeper. Perfect. Then let's take this a couple times with the breath. Lower down. Exhale. With an inhale, press up again. Good. Let's take a couple breaths here, actually. Go a bit deeper. Let the head hang back. Let that top arm drape back. Press the hips up. Good. Lower it down. And then let's rise up one more time. And with an exhale, we'll take it down. Perfect. Now, square your straight leg. Take this right knee, point it up. We're going to move towards Marichiasana. So take your left hand behind your back. Wrap your right, first of all, take this right foot in as close as possible. Wrap your right arm around the shin. And then if you can catch hands, go for it. Perfect. Release that. Let it go. Take the foot out wide in that wide-legged stance again. Find that wide-legged stance, pressing the chest forward. And let's take this on the other side. Stick your left foot to your right, to your bent knee. Inhale the arms up high. Exhale, right hand to right foot, left hand to the wall alongside you. Again, press your tailbone down and lengthen both sides of the torso. Awesome. Let's move through to Stargazer. Take that top hand back, front hand reaching up, press your hips up, inhale. And hang out here for a couple breaths. Okay, let's come down for a breath. And then press back up into it. Gradually with the breath, going a bit deeper into Stargazer. Good, and then come down. Take it one more time with your breath. Inhale up. And exhaling, take it down. Now take the shoulders towards your long leg, right? This knee up, draw the right hand behind, up around, wrapping the elbow around the front of the shin. Expression, go for it. So this is Marichiasana A. There's also like a B and a C and a Marichiasana D, none of which I can do. Yet, right? And that's the power of yoga. We got a lot to look forward to always, no matter what level we're at. All right, let's let that go. And let's come over. Let's roll over to the front of our mat here. We got some time to do a pigeon as well. So let's find a quick down dog. Take the right foot up and then bring the right knee forward. I like to take a block under my thigh, tent my fingers, bring my chest up with an inhale. And with an exhale, hinge forward and soften. Exactly. Take 3 more easy breaths here. Good, tucking the back toes. Send your right foot up high. Draw a circle on the back wall. And then trace that the other direction. Switch feet. Left foot up high and bring that knee forward. Support your pigeon. Feel how proud your pigeon is. And then relax. Take a couple more Nice breaths here. And tuck your back toes, send the left foot up high. Draw a circle, and then draw another circle. And take the feet down, take the knees wide. Let's take a child's pose. We're coming back around full circle to where we started. Longer, smoother, audible breathing helps to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which relaxes, restores, and just feels great after an intense workout. So, using the breath to go a bit deeper. Good. Let's slowly walk the hands in, sit back, take your legs out in front of you. You're coming back into a supine position. Take the knees in, and I want you to take your knees in some circles. So I take my circles two concentric circles right next to each other. Here, take the knees out, down, back together again. And then switching directions. Good. Now bring the knees in. We're going to take supine twist. You can cross one leg over top of the other if you like, and then drop them over to the left. Gaze to your right, arms out wide. Here, pass it to me. Just tuning into the breath and the way that it expands the body in this shape. There's a particular side body expansion in the supine twists. Just breathe into that. Take one last deep inhale and really smooth exhale. And then bring your knees back into center. Give them a squeeze for a second. If you want to cross the leg the opposite direction, go for it. And then rock your knees over to the other side. Gaze to your left. Letting gravity do her thing. Softening into the support of the mat beneath you. And take a few more smooth breaths here. When you're ready, bring your knees into your chest and take a closing happy baby. Taking hold of the soles of the feet, rocking back and forth. Perhaps you draw the feet apart. Whatever makes your baby happy. And taking the knees together, draw them in, squeeze them in, gently raise the forehead and tuck the tailbone, breathing in. And then exhale softly, opening up, finding your Shavasana. Often described as the easiest pose to learn and the hardest pose to master. How challenging it is to really be comfortable doing nothing. But then we recognize that what we are doing is something important, something that is precious, focusing on the breath and the sensations that are alive for us right now. Staying relaxed, scanning through the body and actively releasing any areas of tension. And as you do so, maybe you feel the energetic tingles more actively. Maybe you feel a more open flow of energy the more that you relax. Just take a few more minutes to tune into the energy cultivated and amplified by our movement practice, by our focus and awareness. Just noticing, what does it feel like? Where do you feel it the strongest? And begin to breathe deeper, welcoming a 3-part breath, filling the belly, the chest, and the collar. Exhaling from the shoulders down. Letting the next breath be even more full. And audibly exhale. Good. With the next one, wiggle your fingers and your toes as you breathe in. Opening up the hands. Good. And reach the arms up overhead. Pointing the toes, stretching through the fingers. You can rock back and forth on the heels. And then with an exhale, bend your knees. Wrap your arms around your shins. And I invite you to offer some gratitude to your body, to your form, for being able to carry you through this practice. It's pretty awesome. Then you can rock over to one side on an arm. Pressing up to seated pose. Taking another moment here to relax and witness the effect of our practice. Good. Let's take another minute or so for just a bit more seated meditation. Just staying present and enjoying the vibe. Wonderful. So let's take 3 breaths and then an Om to close. Breathing in and exhaling. Taking a nice deep breath in and sighing it out. And take the deepest breath in yet today and let it all go. And I invite you to join me in Om. Om. The light in me celebrates and bows to the light in you, yoga friends. Namaste.